And we're back. Cool. So we're just gonna see what we can do in an hour, because there's not much time. Maybe we can check these things. Form feedback? I think we have that already. We've done this. Change reducer to have section for each verification from server. I know we wanted a countdown timer, but I don't want to start something that I won't be able to finish in an hour. So I think I'll rather leave that. Hey Lynn, good to see you. Are you excited that it's the weekend? Wipe email status if user changed input. Did we actually do that? I think we did. Let me check quickly. Let's get this verified. Check my email. Verified quick. Yes, so should be, yeah, we verified. And if we change this, oh, if we change it, it doesn't wipe it. I thought we did. Huh. I could have, yeah, okay, we didn't do that. So let's do that. Yeah, what are your plans for the weekend? Moisture packets. Serious question. Do you boil butter for 1 hour or 4 hours? I see these are the two most common butter boiling times. Since when did I become a cooking channel now? Why are you boiling butter? Are you trying to make butter? I'm making boiled butter soup. Oh, it sounds delicious. So what, are you trying to make like ghee or something? 'Cause I think that's how you make ghee. Was it like clarified butter or something? Because you're basically just gonna have the the water content dissipate. So I guess it just depends on how much of that like thickness you want. Because obviously it's really like watery to begin with, but the longer you go, the thicker it's gonna get. I think it also gets a bit bitter, like the longer you leave it. So I guess just really, you know, test it, like keep going, try it in an hour. If you know, you're not happy, you keep going. It's probably what I would do, especially with um, the difference in times that you've given. Smart choice would be an hour. If you fuck up, you've only wasted an hour instead of 4. Yeah, exactly. But like I said, try it in an hour and test it. You know, it's not like a science. Cooking is very much, I mean, I guess it is kind of a science, but it's based on, you know, everything that you have at your disposal. You know, you have heat, you have utensils. There's so many variables to take into account, so it's never quite going to be the same. So yeah, just test it. See if you're happy with it, and if you are, cool. If you're not, keep going. I like how we just became a cooking channel now. Thanks, guys. Dylan, what are your plans for the weekend? And Moisture, you sound like you're going to be making some really badass butter soup. I'm looking forward to my horror stream. That's why I'm like in a rush. It starts in an hour and 2 minutes basically. So that's the reason why I'm gonna be streaming so short. Coding mostly. Relaxing mostly. Hopefully playing some Neverwinter with my partner. So that's what I'm gonna look forward to. Been doing a lot of coding, been doing a lot of stuff, and also been to the hospital this week, so it's been a busy week. I don't know what to code or what to code in. I'm so bored of C++ and backends that are annoying. Yeah, then do something different, moisture packets. You can always switch to JavaScript, join the fun side, use Electron. I can't wait to do a desktop app. Like, honestly, I can't wait. And I'm also considering like putting this project on hold because it's just taking so much time and I want to finish my studies. I'm so close. I think I'm like 90% complete. So I think the good call of action is Monday I'm gonna continue with my studies, get that done and out of the way, get those projects finished and then come back to this. Because then at least I know I'm done. Because right now I'm learning things, you know? It's just there's more to learn, at least in the curriculum that I'm following. Electron is trash, in my opinion. I mean, at least you can write JavaScript, you know? How else are you gonna write JavaScript for the desktop? Is there other ways? I just like the fact that I don't have to switch a language, you know? I can just use what I already know, and I can create a desktop app. In fact, this little thing here, this thing that we need to set up, this is actually run in Electron. I just saw that earlier. I thought that was pretty cool. I had no idea. Rust can do good JavaScript integration? Really? I had no idea. I'll have to look into that. Alright, let's see. So we have to wipe the form when we enter input for the email. So that's something that needs to happen right now. Let's see. My issue that I have is that I have a ton of Redux states. And yeah, that was the last thing I struggled with, but I'm not going to open that can of worms right now. I'm going to leave that for another day. But basically I want to wipe the state when we change the form. Because right, that's the thing, we don't need to. The state is local for the form. The Redux state is based on the server response. And obviously we first value the local response and then the servers. For some reason my internet connection is so slow, so it's buffering so fucking much. Oh, that sucks. Moisture, is my stream buffering for you as well? Or is it fine for you? Oh hey, apparently I just went live. Yay. I think the easiest thing that we could do is we have a on handle change. Oh, I think that messed something else up the last time. Not a problem. We had one for email actually. We did have one for email. It's somewhere here in all of this mess. Let's see. I'm so glad I moved everything into its own file, because this was even worse. So this is watching the email state. This is watching the username state, but that's state directly from the server, so that's not what we want. This is username. This is password. And this is Patrick. What? Where's email? Do I not? Oh, because I think it's based on the handle email verification, yeah. So we don't actually have one that's watching that. So I think we just need to create one and then it's done. So let's create it's username, email, and then password, yeah. So let's create one. Email, and we're gonna do... sometimes this autocomplete is so annoying! Use effect, oops, too many brackets. We're gonna have it based off of values.email. And what we're essentially going to do is when it changes, we want to make the valid email be false. I think. Oh wait, hold on. What am I doing? Set values. Values, all previous values, and then valid email is false. Is that it? Am I missing something? Alright, forgot. I'm not passing in a variable anymore, it's an object that it expects. Okay, so that should theoretically be it. Wait, we need to spread that. So that's spread. Why am I... Oh, I'm editing the wrong thing now, what am I doing? Whoops. Yeah. And there. Cool, that should be it. Okay, cool. So now... I love Java, but JFrame is awful. I like C++, but GDK and FLTK are practically useless in my opinion, and Electron for JavaScript is useless code in my opinion. The stream is fine, thanks. What makes Electron useless, by the way? I'm curious, because obviously I haven't used it yet. Okay, so that's going to be busy now. And then we're going to click the verification, get verified, cool. Then we're going to change it. Okay, cool. Oh, so on change we need the button to show up as well, don't we? We need valid email, and we also need show verify email to be true. There we go. And also I think we might need a check on when to do this. Maybe if verified. So if it's already verified, I think that would be the best option. So if values dot valid email. So if the email is already valid and then you're trying to change it, then we set values show verify email to true, set valid email to false, and yeah, I think that's essentially all we need. Test. There we go. Go, go, go. Verified. Cool. So we're going to change it now. Cool, yeah. And then you have to do it again. And the current state, though, this is my only worry, is that if I rely on state, the verified state is still true, obviously. So we almost need a function that will wipe the state. That's what needs to happen. Because I tried playing around with this last time and I just messed it up. Let's see what we were trying to do. It wasn't a service, it was an action. We were trying to it was verify clear. So basically we would dispatch an action clear. Clear is basically the type. And then in the here we would have a clear, verify clear. I think I removed it now. But essentially what we did was wipe the state. Actually, maybe that will work. Let's see, let's test it. We need a verify email clear. So let's copy this. Oops. Can't remember why it didn't work last time, but I guess we're about to find out. So let's create a verify email clear, and then essentially we're going to return registration as it is, but we're gonna wipe the email one. So either completely wipe it. Yeah. Because I don't think you can remove a key. Oh wait, you can. Let me just double check. Remove key JavaScript. Isn't it like delete object? Because I haven't used it yet, but I think there is. Oh, it's just delete, really? So JavaScript delete operator removes the property from an object. If no more references to the same property are held, it is eventually released automatically. Okay. So literally just delete. I mean, that could work, because then we don't have to set it to empty. So on clear, so copy registration as it is. Oh, but we obviously can't have it in this. Before the return. Oh, because it's in the return now. So we need it in here. So delete state.registration.email. That's the first thing we need to do, right? Is it state.registration? Yeah, .email, cool. And then we basically don't need this, but we copy the rest of registration as it is after that fact. Now what's happening here? Assignment to property of function parameter state. Are we assigning? What? Assignment to... Wait, does delete return something? So I haven't worked with delete yet. Where was that link? There it is. What does it return? Return value. True for all cases except when the property is an own non-configurable property. Okay, so it does return something. Unless we do this. If state.registration.email so we do something like this and then delete key. Is that still going to be an issue? Deleting local variable in strict mode. Is that an issue now? It should evaluate to a property reference. State.registration.email is the property. Email being the property. Or maybe because I assigned it to the variable. So I'd have to do it directly, but then I complained with the original thing anyway. And I don't get the assignment part. Because we're not assigning anything, are we? So why does it refer to that as an assignment? That's weird. Unless we do... Huh. Let me try this. Can I do this? Then we do key.email, maybe? Is it still going to see that as assignment? It is. No wait, unexpected token key. Oh, hold on. Okay, that seemed to have worked. That's weird. So I could do it this way. Oh, it's probably because I'm directly mutating it, aren't I? Whereas this is a copy. So delete key.email. And this is based on if stated registration.email. I can't remember if this errors out if... No, that should be fine. Registration should always be. So if there's email, then we do this. We delete the key.email. And then return registration. Yeah, okay, cool. So that essentially should be it. Now, I don't know if I like the name. Verify email clear. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Okay, so now we need to create a verify email clear in the constant because we don't have one. Yeah. Let's just copy this one. Verify email clear. Verify email clear. Okay, cool, we have it. So now we'll be able to dispatch that action. The action will be picked up in our reducer. Verify email clear. It will check if the email key exists. If it does, it will hopefully delete it. And then we'll return the state as it was. Less, you know, the email key. So how do we invoke it now? Was there a service that I had? I don't think I had a... Did I? I don't think I did. I just had an action. So action is verify clear type. Clear equal to the type that gets passed in. And then you dispatch the type. Yeah, that should in theory be it. I just didn't like the name of it. Verify clear. But anyway, let's see if it works. Do I still have verify clear here, or did I move it? I have verify clear. Okay, cool. So I just need to obviously dispatch the action directly. So on that change, where's the email? Password email. Oh, we did have email. It was just, yeah, okay, we did have email. So this is what we did before. Error email was set to false. Error email message was obviously that. Okay, so we need to copy these things. Show verify email was set to true, and valid email was set to false. Okay, cool. So now I know all the things that we need. Okay, so dot 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 values, error email message, show okay, cool. Sweet. And then we also that's only if it's already valid. What if we don't have an if statement? What if we just do it directly? Let's test. Also, we need to verify clear. So we call the function verify clear, and then we need to give it user. Was it user or was it system? Let's find out. User dot registration dot is verify username clear. No, I don't think it's that one. Email. Is it not user? It is verify email. Oh, it's not registration. Wait, what does it fall under? It falls under... Okay, now I'm under something else. Where am I? Oh, this is in action, that's why. What was it called? What did I import it as? User actions. Okay, so user action constant dot User actions dot what? Verify. Verify. Email. But why is it not picking up? Hold on. Oh, was it not constant? That's why. There we go. That's the wrong one. Finally. So user action constant dot verify email clear. Perfect. So that should wipe our state, and then the Redux store, and this will wipe local state. Okay, so that should be what we're looking for. Oh, I broke something. Yay. State that registration is undefined. Where did that break? In the reducer. Oh, of course, that doesn't exist always. That's what I wanted to actually add. So if state.registration and state.registration.email. That should fix that problem. So now we go and try to verify the email. Oh, and I see it keeps trying to clear it. Even though it doesn't exist yet, so I think we need to add a little fix there. Only do it if... Okay, so let's add a little fix. Sign up. If... When do we want to clear it? Only if it's valid email, right? I think that's the only time we care. If values.valid email, that's the only time we should verify clear, because that's what it does. It clears the verification. And then in every other scenario, you can remove the error messages and show the button and stuff like that. Don't we have something that's watching emails here anyway? Watch email state. Here you go. If not verifying and not verified, show verify email is true. Okay, so this will show the button, and so if verifying, show verify email false. So what sets valid email to false? That's my question. Maybe we should set, if not verifying and not verified, then valid email should be false, maybe? Nope, just false, please. And then if verified, valid email is true. Because obviously if it was valid previously. Okay, so that should be all we need. And then we technically then don't need these two things. Valid email and show verify email. We just want to remove the error values. Cool. And then this will wipe the state if it was previously valid before, because that's the only time we care about it. Okay, let's try again. T? Why we got T in chat? Also, while we're busy, I want to monitor the state of the sign up form. Let's find the sign up form. There it is. And let's watch state. I want to watch valid email. I think it was... Yeah, valid email. I just want to see how much of a delay I have. Is it a bit better? Okay, I probably did also read that delayed. There we go. Verify email. Okay, so we should also probably watch state. Right now, state for registration is verifying true. I need to run. Ah, I got 30 seconds. Go! We should probably bump the time up. I don't have to stress. Okay, should be verified. Cool. Verified is true. The token has been verified. Great. Now the moment of truth. If we change something in here. Okay, there you go. So user verify email clear did trigger, which is great. Registration is now obviously blank. And it keeps clearing. Why is it keep... I thought we fixed that. Oh, because nothing set it to valid, did it? Okay, wait. Check our form. Valid email is still there. That's why. Valid email is still true, and that's why it keeps triggering. Okay, so someone didn't do their job. Nasty. So if not verifying... Wait, what is verifying? Verifying is based off of email. If email... Oh, so it doesn't even get in here, that's why. Email doesn't exist, so we can basically forget about this doing its thing because it doesn't get in here. Okay, so it doesn't get in here because email doesn't exist. So I guess we need another check at the end. Maybe just if I wonder if I just do an else on it actually, because it should always exist. Else, maybe just do an else. Else, set values. Whoops. And then we set valid email to false. And check email. So valid email, and what was the other one? Show verify to true. Wait, so else is, we don't really know what else would be. We only care about if email exists. If email doesn't exist, that's bad. That means it's not valid. Because if it was valid, it would exist. So in that case, if show verify email was true, I mean, yeah, if it was false, it should be true, because we want it to verify again. And if the email was valid, it will now not be valid. And that should be all we need for the UI to update itself, in theory. Because for the errors are handled in this use effect. On any change, remove any errors. So we know that's covered. So what else might get to us? Show verify email, that's covered. So they'll be able to submit a new request. Valid email will be set to false. Is there anything else that we need? No, I don't think so. Check email. That's only done during verification process. Actually, we could set check email to false, because essentially at some point it could probably trigger. So I'm just going to set that to false. And yeah, that's it. Okay, let's get back into the sign up form. Let me check the state. There it is. Valid email is not true. Go and verify. Cool, links clicked. Valid email is true right now. Okay. And in our state, email is verified. Cool. Now if I change this, it got wiped. Oh nice, it actually worked, sweet. And then valid email is not true anymore. There you go. And now I'd ask you to verify again. Sweet. Okay. Only thing I was thinking about earlier was how do we handle if you leave the form while you're still busy. Because right now, state is obviously global, while the Redux store is global. So we verified right now, and let's say you close this, and then you come back, the email will obviously have been gone, but state is still, verified. So I think maybe we should have it where if you leave the form, we wipe the state. All of it. Or the registration at least. That's probably the smartest thing to do. So there was a callback thing, but I don't think it's done here. I think it's done in its parent. Yeah. Wait, is there a handle? No, because obviously it's not part of it. The one thing I don't like though is importing user action constant. That should only be used by the action creator, and we're kind of using it to dynamically detect what action it is. Because I mean, I could just manually put in something like email, but then what if we change that one day? What if it's not valid? So I'd prefer it this way, because at least if we just change that file, it will update automatically. But that's a problem for another time. I think let's go back to tabs. I think it's tabs. If you close handler, there's close handler. So sign up form will show with close handler. And where is close handler? Oh, that's from props as well. Got passed down. So we are gonna have to. Where does this exist? I think it's in the index. There's a close handler. Here you go. Handle close. Close handler false. Is this for the auth form? Yeah, I think it is. So let's have a log here quickly. And let's just look when that happens. I think this is the right place. Let's just pay attention to our console log. So you open it. Okay, and then you close it. Close the form, yeah. Close the form. Do the login. Close the form. Okay, cool. And what if I click on the X? Close the form. Okay, so we're in the right place. So in that place, we need to wipe basically registration. And how are we going to do that? We need a new action. So right now we have where is it? Verify email? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Verify clear. So right now it expects a single type. So unless we name this variable something else. So verify clear. It's not the same as verify username, And I didn't want to create verify username clear, verify email clear, because then you're going to have multiple functions. That's why I thought it would be cool to have a dynamic one. But then again, if I do have it that way, I don't have to import the action, which was the issue we had earlier. I'm going to go eat. Probably won't be back before you leave, so have a good weekend. Thanks, Len. I appreciate that. You as well. You must enjoy whatever you're eating. And remember, I will be streaming on my gaming channel. I don't know if you're into that, but yeah. If you're there, I'll see you there. But otherwise, I will see you when I see you. I wish you all the best with your coding this weekend. Maybe I should just create 3 or 2. Verify username clear. Maybe we should just do it and get it done with. Because then we don't need the dynamic approach. Because then you also know what it is. So verify username clear. You don't need to pass anything in. It should just know. Clear is user action constant, verify username. There should be a clear already, there it is. And then you literally just dispatch clear. That simple. And then for email will be pretty much the same thing. Do we have a verify email though? Yeah, we do. Here it is. So verify email clear. Verify email. Make sure that's valid. Yes, cool. And then just pass these to the end. Over there. Like so. Sweet. Because then we can just import those. And it'll still be the same. And we don't have to worry about the type and importing the type. And then all of them, we can have a verify clear. That's like the global one. And that will essentially clear everything. We should probably name this to clear username and clear email, I think. I think those are the only two. And then what we do is it's a combination. Wait, can I just call those functions? Oh, but it needs to dispatch. Actually, it could just be a normal function. We don't need to return. We just literally do verify email clear and verify username clear, like so. So just do bam bam and they will both dispatch themselves. Cool, then that stays the same way. Oh, hold on. These need to be like so. There you go. And then we go back to our sign up form because it's going to be a mess now. We're not going to use user action constant. I don't think we use that anyway. Yeah, that's the only place we use it. And obviously the one in the email. Just want to make sure it's nowhere else. Yeah, it's nowhere else. Okay, so for email, we need to get the verify clear email. So we need verify email. And then we need basically copy this and we need verify email clear. Like so. And then I don't think we can have verify clear anymore. And then we're also going to have verify username clear, which is user actions dot verify username clear, like so. And then in props, we get rid of verify clear, we get verify email clear, and then we get verify username clear. Cool. And then what is happening here? If new state.error username, that's where you want to do verify username clear as a function, obviously. And then in the email, instead of verify clear, you just do verify email clear as a function. Cool. So that should work the same. And then in this index one, we need to import we're gonna have to pass it down because it doesn't have a direct connect. So this is auth. What is this? This is auth menu, I think. Auth form, right? An auth form, I think, is in layout. I think. Maybe. Let's find out. Is auth form here? Auth. No, I think it's in main app bar though. Auth menu link? Wait. Wait, auth form. I'm pretty oh, I think it's in menu links actually. Yeah. There's user menu. There's auth menu. No, that's auth form. Oh. There's auth form. Finally! Jesus! Okay, are you connected? No, you're not. So we need to go back to... Oh my god. Oh my god. I think it's in the app bar menu, right? Yeah, the point is, none of these are directly connected to the store. So essentially what we need to do is pass it down through layout. So let's actually open layout and let us get we need the same thing as this. So map dispatch. We don't have a map dispatch. Oh, we do. We need verify clear basically. So let's do verify clear is user. Do we have user actions? Yeah, we do. Dot verify clear. It's that one. And then we basically need to give it verify clear. So we need to pass props, verify clear, and then inside main app bar, I think it is. We give it verify clear. So that's in main app bar. Then let's follow main app bar through. Then in main app bar it has menu length. So actually in props we need to take out verify clear. And then we need to give it verify clear. Like so. And then we go into menu length, which then also needs verify clear. And then we go into auth menu. I think it's auth menu, which we then pass in verify clear. And then we go into auth menu, and then finally we'll get into auth form eventually. So let us... Wait, where's props? Why don't we have props for this? What? How did we not have props for this? Show auth form. Guess we never needed it to go this far down. Okay, so auth menu gets verify clear. Then we get here, so I guess we need props. Then let's do that. Oh, hold on. Verify clear from props, and then we need to pass verify clear to the auth form. Like so. And then auth form, finally, will have props. Then we can get freaking verify clear. And then in handle close, we can do verify clear. Yeah, just verify clear. That's it. And that should wipe the state. Wowee! That was crazy. Okay, so let's see if we broke something. Test at ditmono.com. That's gonna wait for verification. Gonna verify. Cool, it's verified. Let's check the store to make sure everything is going the way it should be going. Email is verified true. If we change it, it should wipe it. Great, so that means clear did work the way it should. Let's verify it one more time, and let's see if the change that I just made to wipe the entire registration. Oh, damn. Okay, never mind. We didn't set that up. I forgot. We don't have a. Okay, there's a few things we don't have. Firstly, wait, no, we do. Verify clear. We'll just call verify email clear, and we have actions for those if I remember correctly. So verify email clear will delete the email key, and we should basically copy this because we're going to do the same for username right here. We're just going to name it to verify username clear. If state.registration and state.registration.username, key equal to state.registration, delete key.username. Return state, registration, state.registration. Okay, there you go. Now we have a clear for the username as well. Okay, so let's do one more verification. I have like 90 emails from all these tests. Jesus. Okay, cool, done. And then if I were to close this, we should see that it should. Okay, never mind. we just get an error. Great. And the worst thing, there's not even an error here that tells us why. It's just E is undefined. That literally doesn't even help us. So the only thing I could think of is when we hooked it up to layout, that we messed something up. Verify clear is user actions. Do we have user actions? We do. Is it the right user actions? Yes. Do we have verify clear? Yes, we do. Is verify clear valid? Yes, it is. Okay. So it's the right one at least. Did we pass it in correctly? Props? Verify clear? You're just complaining about prop validation, but that's fine. So verify clear is in main app bar. Alright. So then we go into main app bar, and then we have verify clear. And where did we pass it into? Menu links. Menu links is verify clear. We go down there, we got props, we get verify clear again. That goes into auth menu. So auth menu has verify clear, and then we move verify clear into what? Wait, that was confusing. What just happened? Do that again. Sorry. Main app bar, menu links, then auth menu. Okay, auth menu. Oh, I think I confused auth menu with auth form. Okay, there's auth menu. We got verify clear. And then we're passing it to auth form. Maybe we should console log? So it goes into auth form, and then auth form has verify clear, and we're giving that to, we're not giving it to anything, we just call verify clear basically. Verify clear function, verify clear. I just want to see what it thinks it is. Is it a function? Is it something that's invalid? Let's get this valid, then close this. This should crash. Then we check the console log. Verify clear function. Yeah, it was the function. Bind action creator. So unless you just can't do it that way. Actually, there's one way to know if we even got there, which is go to our action, and then for verify clear, we just do log got here. And if we get that message, then we know it's an issue with dispatching multiple actions from an action. If we didn't get there, it's something else entirely. Oh, look at that. So we did get there. Okay. So it's something else altogether. Good to know. So why is this an issue? Verify email clear. Why can't we just call that? Why would this be an issue? It needs to return. Won't it dispatch for us? Wait, did it even dispatch? We got a user verify username clear. Oh wait, so it did clear it? Wait, let's check this out quick. Oh no, it was clearing it before. And then you close this, nothing dispatches. Okay. So there's something in here causing it to fail. Inside the dispatch. So it has a return, which is dispatch clear. And let's have to do async and wait for them? Yeah, I think it's the way that I'm doing it. Solve this function. Crashes the app when you move away from registration form. I gotta make sure that I stay on this. Alright, so I'm gonna leave things off for here. My hour will be up now. I'm gonna continue this when I get the chance. Because yeah, I think it's probably just the way that I'm sending it, because I know the thunk creator works a bit differently. And I think I got confused there. I know if these were singular and they just returned this item, then I could dispatch that item, but then obviously we can't use these individually, which is not what we want. Unless verify clear, unless we do this actually. It's not the best way, but we could theoretically do this. We just do clear username equal to that, right? And then clear email like that. And then essentially what you do is something like this. We just do something like this. Return dispatch, dispatch clear email, and dispatch clear username. Then it will, do them one by one. It's just a bit, duplicated, because what if I wanted to use the previous ones? But let's test that quickly before I go and see if that solves the issue that we have. I want to check the Redux store. Go away. Yeah, that worked. That worked. It did it for both of them. You know, I just realized I'm actually doing it wrong. We need a wipe registration completely. It's not based on email or username or anything. So to do, rewrite the below to wipe the registration key fully, not individual items. That's what we were supposed to do, wipe registration completely. Cool, so we're going to do that next time. And I'm going to have to say goodbye for now. I've got my Freak Out Friday horror stream that's starting in 5 minutes. I got to get to that. Bye for now.